Don't start dropshipping in 2023.
Do not start dropshipping before you hear these tips.
This short little clip encompasses every reason why dropshipping won't last.
Chances are if you're watching this video, you probably just saw an ad right before this of some random dude trying to convince you not to start dropshipping, affiliate marketing, or Amazon FBA, and instead watch his webinar that then prompts you to buying his course about the quote-unquote new way to make money. And hey, that is totally fine, but I'm not making this video to convince you that you need to start dropshipping. But instead, for those of you that are doing dropshipping, and if you've gone down the path of not understanding e-commerce with no success due to the lack of high quality, in-depth resources, well, you finally found what you're looking for. Not only was I just like you, I was in college not knowing what I would do with my degree in my life, but I was finally able to make a breakthrough for something-ish years ago. And since then, I'd say I've done pretty decent for myself in this space, all the while unlocking, in my opinion, the keys to an enjoyable life, which are financial, time, and location freedom. And speaking of location freedom, I just got to my Airbnb here in Portugal. I just landed 2 hours ago filming a video for you guys, totally jet lagged. And the fact that I can simply work from my computer is amazing. But with the rise of new social media platforms and AI tools, the ability to become successful with e-commerce is a lot more attainable, but also, that means that the bar has been set higher than ever. So within this video, I'm gonna cover the easiest route to making your first $50,000 with Shopify dropshipping. So first things first, the most important part of this model is figuring out what you even want to sell. Or maybe not always what you want to sell, but instead what does in fact sell. And it's funny because most products that actually do well are products you'd never think do well. For all I care, I could be selling toothbrushes, women's makeup, camping equipment, but if I'm making $10, $50, $100,000 a month, well, I'm a happy camper. And with that being said, all the products that have done well for me have hit a very, very specific set of criteria that I go over in all of my top 5 products videos for each month. I just finished a February one, so you guys can go ahead and watch those previous videos if you want. But the first thing I'm looking for in a potential product to test is whether or not this product has what we call wow factor. So this basically just means finding products with a unique selling point or feature that stands out and catches attention. This product may have an innovative design, or maybe it just simply solves a problem that isn't addressed by other sellers. The next thing I look out for is UGC capability, aka user generated content capability. So if you ever see brands posting videos that are vertical and it just looks like they've been shot with an iPhone, well, that's exactly what we're looking for. Ask yourself if you'd be able to post consistently on social media platforms without your audience getting exhausted of seeing the same product in each and every video. This could be your TikTok, this could be your Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts. And this helps to build trust, credibility, and awareness, but not only that, these videos can be repurposed as ad creatives for when you go on to paid ads with Facebook and Instagram ads. Next up, I want to see if these products are even being sold. So you can do this by checking for validity by looking for an active presence of user-generated content on TikTok or Instagram. This is the organic side. And for the paid side, you can go over to the competitors' ad campaigns on their page transparency. And last but not least, you definitely don't want to be selling what everyone else and their mom is selling for the reason of being washed out by bigger competitors. That's why it's important to evaluate the level of competition in the market on Google Shopping, or even just the concentration of TikTok accounts posting the same content for your desired product. And now that you hopefully have that criteria engraved into your head, we gotta go and find these potential winners. So how exactly do we even do that? What has been working really well for me is just good old TikTok and its search method. So what you wanna do is open up the TikTok application, then go to the search bar and type in the following keyword searches. TikTok products, I bought this on TikTok, TikTok made me buy it. And keep in mind, this is just scratching the surface, so really be creative with it. These are just a few examples. But once you do that, make sure to filter either to this week or the past 24 hours. Because you're looking for videos that have recently gone viral, and when a video goes viral, as long as they have a decent call to action, which is that shop now button or the link in their bio, then they're probably making a lot of money. And listen here, if someone else is making money, why wouldn't you be able to do that? You have the tools, you have the reference, and the blueprint. You just gotta go ahead and execute. And throughout this search period, you want to be cross-referencing your understanding of the following criteria that we just went over. If the product you find checks off all that criteria of being a quote-unquote good product or winning product, then you've got yourself something to work with and you're ready to move on to the next step. You've got your product, now you need some real estate for that product to live on. Your storefront is going to be the final determining factor to whether or not you get that sale from your website visitor. So you gotta make the user interface easy to interact with and beautiful. Remember, less is more. And you can go ahead and sign up for Shopify for only $1, link in the description. And I'm not going to go in full detail step by step of how to create a Shopify store from scratch because I've already done that in depth in the video right here, so you guys can go and check that out. And with that absolutely beautiful store, you got to get eyes on that bad boy. So there's two ways to do that, the paid way and the free way. Let's start with the free way, which probably will be appealing to most of you guys that are watching this video. So the idea is to create a successful organic marketing strategy for your brand. And this includes posting onto popular platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, but using features like Instagram Reels, TikTok feed, and YouTube Shorts to reach a wider audience. Our goal is to go viral and drive website traffic to get sales and in turn increase revenue. And in order to go viral, you need a product that has that UGC capability that we spoke about in the winning product criteria. UGC is so important because it's very relatable, and more than anything, it's a visualization of what the product would look like if that person would purchase from you. It's not like one of those ads that you're gonna see on Burger King with the most perfect looking burger. It would be like having a TikTok video of that Burger King burger. A tip of advice for any product you're planning to sell, find a competitor store that is actively posting UGC on their page. Compile all their viral videos into a document and essentially just try and replicate all those videos with your own clips. And do not forget to repurpose those videos onto each platform to overall increase your chances of going viral. So if you're posting onto TikTok, make sure to remove that watermark, save that same video, post it onto Instagram Reels, and then YouTube Shorts. And this is because a lot of the time your results may vary depending on which platform you post to. You might go viral on TikTok, but not Instagram, and vice versa. But the key is consistency. I'd suggest posting 1 to 2 times per day minimum on each platform for around 2 to 3 weeks. So reserve a certain amount of days to keep yourself accountable for 2, 3, 4 weeks. Just make sure you don't find yourself slacking. And throughout that period, if you're doing everything that I said and you still don't get a viral video, I don't know what to say. I'd be super surprised. So if you're looking to start dropshipping with no money, the no money route, there you go. But now we'll cover the strategy for all you folks coming in with that bread. Now, regardless if you don't have money to start with, once you do accumulate enough revenue and profits, you're gonna want to start spending money eventually on paid ads. Paid advertising is a key aspect of business growth, and it's necessary to drive consistent traffic to your store. Consistency is key. So unlike organic marketing where you really have no say to who will be seeing your videos, with paid advertising, specifically for cold audiences, you can go ahead and create a campaign and target groups of people that are going to be likely to purchase your product based on interest, demographic, and location. A good starting point for a campaign would be to have your campaign budgeted at anywhere from $30 to $60. And within this campaign, it'll encompass 2 to 3 ad sets that are for the most part going to be broad. So location, gender are going to be broad. However, your interest will be subject to who you want to be targeting. An example would be, say you're trying to sell golfing products. Well, some inspiration for interest might be Tiger Woods, golfing, outdoor sports, golfing equipment. And keep in mind, each of those interests are going to be within their own ad set. And finally, within each ad set, you'll have your winning creative or creative that has performed very well for you. This is why it's great to use organic marketing to test creatives, because if a video goes organically viral on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts, well, that's a good creative that you can go ahead and use towards paid ads. And in reference for my brand, whatever goes viral organically on the following social media platforms, that then gets repurposed to paid ads. So for the most part, it's anything over 500K. For your brand, it might be 100K, whatever you want it to be. And the crazy thing is that Facebook, Instagram, TikTok paid ads are nowadays purely focused on creative testing. So the more fire creatives you have, the better. And as you guys know, I can't go too much into depth within a very short video without getting you guys so bored, but I do have detailed versions creating the website, which is going to be right here, and then going ahead and advertising that website. So step-by-step guides that you guys can go watch right after this video that I cover in depth. If you manage to understand how to effectively get people over to your website, then you're already halfway there. Then all the good problems start to arise. And as you start to progress with your store, it'll always be in your best interest to work towards optimizing the store. So you can start with increasing the average order value per customer, which is getting people to spend as much as you can possibly get them to spend. This is by adding additional complementary products, maybe start charging for shipping, or even adding free shipping minimum spends. These are just a few suggestions, but I could talk forever, provide the most valuable resources to you guys, but if you don't take action, well, it's all useless. And I know you guys are better than that. But that is everything I wanted to share with you guys in this video. I hope you guys didn't get too overwhelmed. Remember, you can go back and rewatch any part of this video. The detailed in-depth tutorials are going to be in the description. Appreciate all you guys for watching the video. If you got some value, feel free to hit that like button. See you in the next one. Peace.